Hi, welcome to this quick demonstration. In this quick demonstration, I'm going to be measuring Mike's hot honey. I was able to source this, and I want to just check the hotness of it in Scoville Heat Units. So let me sort of jump into that, but maybe I should actually just mention how I prepared the sample. The sample is quite easy to prepare. The reason the sample is quite easy to prepare is because honeys do mix quite well into our buffer. So I've got the buffer in front of me here. It's also here. What I did was I weighed out 100 milligrams. So I've got a little balance in front of me. I just put 100 milligrams into the pan of that, and then I added 900 microliters of our buffer. So, and the honey quickly disperses, let's say, within inside that buffer, no real problems. I was able to then just bring up the honey and buffer mix just into a little I want to say centrifuge tube. Not that we centrifuge anything, it just gives it a nice little handleable. Sometimes these are known as Eppendorf tubes, but that's just the original manufacturer of that kind of shape. Anyway, I've prepared the sample, so it's really a 1 in 10 dilution, and I want to go ahead and test it, which I will do live for you now. I'm just thinking out loud, if you can hear me thinking. So what I'll do is I will take a sensor, a Chillies sensor that is, I will put it on the device. Actually, I'll give this a name so I can find the data shortly. 102. Right, I've done that. Now I'm going to grab my little vial, and I realize I probably need a clean pipette tip, so let me just do that. There they are in front of me. Right, I've got my pipette tip on. This is only 50 microliters that we need. What's nice about this Infused Generation 4 is it actually allows you to do quite rapid testing. So it really allows you to kind of do, let's say, real-time process control. So if you're trying to make something to a certain hotness, the fact that you can prepare a sample pretty quick, the assay itself is quite quick. You also get the certainty of actually the result is saved in the cloud. So I have a result here. I'm just going to hold it up. 358 Scoville Heat Units. So this, it's very tasty, by the way. I've got a couple of little helpers here, and actually they were licking it off a little wooden lollipop stick that I had earlier on. So it's quite tasty. So, but it's not, let's say super hot. It's spicy, but not super hot. Now, what I can then do is actually really confirm what that is. So I just want to change screens for a second, which I will do here. I'm just going to do a quick refresh. Now everything gets saved. See, so I can go up and check. I'm not trying to make anyone any particular type of scientist, but it does allow us to kind of go in, have a quick look at what's going on, which I'm doing here. So I can, now if you've watched any of our videos in the past, you'll know that there's 3 peaks for capsaicin: peak 1, peak 2, and peak 3. So peak 1, peak 2, and peak 3. And then you can see that we're analyzing it, and we're actually looking at that height. And as I say, you actually get the result on the phone. So if I just sort of turn that a little bit, it says about 358 Scoville Heat Units, and that's also saved up into the cloud. I also have the file name, the time, the date, who did it, and the raw signal and the result. So it's a very good way of, if you're trying to do real-time, let's say, analysis or real-time modification of a product, you can quickly prepare the sample, make that measurement, and then figure out, how kind of far away you are from the set point. But that said, if you're eating Mike's hot honey, then it has a Scoville Heat Unit of about 358. Just to put some kind of understanding on that, Tabasco sauce, for example, which is, I would say a consumer grade kind of sauce. This comes out at between 2.5 and 5,000 Scoville Heat Units, depending on the batch. So that just gives you a sense of that. I suppose I should finish by saying, if you've got any questions, you can see that what's good about the Infused Generation 4 is you can actually deal with quite complex sample types, including non-obvious things like Mike's hot honey, which is infused, I think it says, with chilies. So if you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out to us. Okay, thanks very much.